Yahoo! We're back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so is it gonna actually stream the game? Yeah, there we go. I have had a cold for the longest time. So sorry. I'm still a little bit stuffy, so if I sound nasally, that's why. I apologize in advance. I finally am done with the sneezing and coughing fits though, just in time for the auction. So we've got our frozen worm ready. And let's see, I'll pull up the sheet. I got the sheet pulled up, ready to look at the axolotls. Bum. Okay, auction time. So, first up, we have this cutie patootie, Daisy Days. They are a leucistic female with bright, max-sized yellow gills and cheek spots, and they also feature orange eyes. Oh, these cheek spots keep make it into the auctions. Wow, that is yellow. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, come on up here. That is really yellow. I wonder, is that, I wonder if it's homozygous yellow or if it's a mix, because maybe it's the leucistic throwing me off. It looks a bit different. Like the shade seems a bit different than a yellow. But I'd have to pull out my yellows and take a peek to see. But very cute. That's Daisy Days. And then over here, oh, we've got Bellflower, and Bellflower is a gentle pink axolotl with matching pink eyes and max gills. She has a high level of white belly as well. Let's get in there. Oh, look at that. It's so light, it's almost like a cream. It's like a creamy pink color. That's so cute. And I love how they got the eyes and the gills to match. That's a very sweet looking axolotl. That one was Bellflower. And then over here, we have Radish, and Radish is a female with a high level of piebald that's also speckled, a dark purple body, glow pink slash magenta eyes, and pink gills. And those are max sized pink gills as well. They look like the wild type pink. And for this little lady, her eyes are the only thing that has the glow gene. So if you're looking to get just the glow gene on eyeballs, that is an option. Do a little spin for us, Radish. I love that dark purple coloration. Might be due to a melanistic base. We love to see it. Whoop, wrong button. And it looks like that's all for the axolotls, just 3 this auction. That means we head on over to the rabbits next. Boing, boing, boing. Getting our hops in for the rabbits. Let me return the worm to the cooler. That's where you should always store your worms. Okay, R1. We've got Toonie and Looney. Whoop. So there's Toonie. Oh, look at them. Lion's mane. So cute. So Looney and Toonie are a pair of steel rabbits with lion head and angora. So you can see the angora is what gives them the lighter coloration on the body. And you can see the steel color on their faces. They also have Het Vienna, it says here, which is presenting as a false Dutch pattern. That's very interesting. So it looks like they have Dutch, but actually Vienna. What cuties. Their little steel cheeks are fluffing out a little bit. So Looney and Toonie. And then over here we have Fanta. And Fanta is another Angora rabbit. We can see that immediately, but they have a much higher level of Angora, so they look very, very fluffy. and they still have that light coloration on the body. So this is a orange Dutch Angora with dwarfism as well. As we can see, she's got a 2-pixel wide snoot, which means she's got dwarfism. Very cute. And the tiny little ears come along with that as well. Fanta. You're working on your cattle project, Mood. What are you working on? Yeah, Fanta is very appropriately named. Then up next we have the turtles. We have the darkness and Prozac. Oh, like someone shook a can of Fanta. Yeah, I can see that. The darkness are, it says here they're a breeding pair of turtles, so female and male. Prozac is het melanized, het xanthic, so that's this one, and pied, and the darkness is homomelanized and possibly het xanthic. We can't tell because he is so dark. Prozac and his brother Zoloft are both eyeless, quote unquote eyeless. It's a texture bug that makes it look like they don't have eyes. And so Zoloft is in another lot over here. He's in T2. Usually, you don't see female turtles in auction because the females can only lay eggs where they're born, but Wild Country has a script that allows female turtles to lay anywhere. So it's not an issue anymore. If you're thinking of bidding on some turtles, you can certainly do that. And then here we have Zoloft and the Void. Zoloft is het melanized, het xanthic again, pied, and the Void is a homomelanized, homoxanthic. And then we can see once again the quote unquote eyeless texture. And Zoloft is the male, Void is the female. Another lovely turtle breeding pair. And then that brings us over to llamas. Next up is llamas. So I'm going to run on over there. Da 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 da. Oh, was hungry apparently. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, and then the frames drop as soon as I turn to look at all the animal barns. Excellent. Oh yes, we will get to you eventually, chickens. Okay, up first we've got some llamas. We got a breeding pair, a lovely breeding pair of some mahogany looking llamas. They are max sized mahogany with tuxedo, roan, and they have straight ears. They produce red wool, and we can see those straight ears if we come on up here. They go straight up. And these are some tall, chonkin llamas, and they're very woolly. Yeah, I love the color too, and the bridal choice was very nice as well. Very matchy. Very pretty. And then over here, we have La 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 Llama Chicken, who is a black, white, and gray llama. It says here with pixelated markings and black and white spotches. Okay. Looks like they have a black base and possibly tuxedo based on this white splotch coming up here. And also roan. Roan tends to give a staticky texture. And compared to the llamas we saw over there with the straight ears, we can see this one's got curved banana ears. And they're much smaller in size and less woolly. So this is a really good example of some of the differences you can see in llamas when you compare these two lots next to each other. It says her mom was a trader brought purebred, although she is not purebred herself. So she is descended from a wandering trader purebred. Interesting. Very cute. And she comes with a saddle and a collar, a bell collar no less, and a bridle. And then over here, we've got, oh my goodness, quite a few llamas here. We've got hot tea, hot coffee, hot nettle tea, and hot chai tea. And these are a group of 4 black and tan llamas. And black and tan is one of those base markings that is really rare just because it's recessive to everything else. So you don't see this one very often. So this one looks like a black and tan with tuxedo. This one looks like piebald. I want to say that one's roan. And then you just have a clean one here with no white markings. They're all very fluffy, very cute. It says here, yeah, chai is a roan, nettle is a tuxedo, coffee is piebald and tuxedo. Oh yeah, yeah, you can kind of see it here, the tuxedo splash. And they each have fluff. Yeah, they are just like fluffy Dobermans, aren't they? They're fluffy spitting Dobermans, and then on top of that, you get an assortment of ears. So this one has straight, this one also has straight, but this one has curved, and then we have another straight there. Quite the range in fluff as well. And size, like this one's so small, and then this one's big. A nice grab bag of llamas, if you like the Doberman look. And then over here we have cabbage. Cabbage is roan, tuxedo, and piebald. They are a male with banana ears and fluff, and they come from a long line of piebalds and roans. And they have so much white on them. I think they're just a plain black under there, so it's not a black and tan. But still very cute. They come with all the white markings. Quite the accomplished llama in that department. And then that is all for the llamas. We can move on to the chickens. It looks like we have quite a lot of chickens. I can see them on my map, and they are making my frames go. Oh, there's a tiny baby again. Oh my god, why do they keep doing this to me? The tiny baby chickens, they're so cute. So this is, I'm probably going to butcher this name, Juarelo. They are a min-sized, bearded, rose-combed splash rooster with super yellow shanks. He has creeper, fluffy feet, and is either max or near max upright tail angle. Oh, he's a sleepy boy. Let's take a peek at this tiny little lad. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure he's red enough for mahogany. He's very cute. Time to take a nap with the chickens. There we go. Oh, he's so sweet. Look at that little boy. Yeah, the tiny ones are just so cute. They're like little lap chickens. Oh my goodness. He just looks like a baby. I mean, how old is he? He's 13 years old. He's definitely fully grown, but he's just so little. So cute. Oh my god. Chickens are immediately gonna kill me. They're so cute. Look at them. Oh. I'm at the right one. Yeah, okay, this is Bonjour and Senor, and they are a pair of min-sized chocolate-mottled silver duckwing bantams with max-sized crests, fluffy feet, and an extremely upright tail angle. Bonjour has the bonus of having vulture hawks, so we can see them here on Bonjour, these little flags. Oh, they're shy. So we'll come over here. Don't want to show the vulture hawks. I think they're kind of. I think the vulture hawks have migrated up to their tail right now. So this bit right here, I think, is the vulture hawk. If you could see my mouse, I don't even know. Yeah, it's visible in the stream. Okay, but yeah, it's like right up there. And then we have Senor. Oh my goodness, look at him. I love that chocolate coloration. So cute. Oh, and the Max crest. He looks like he's wearing a fancy hat. Mika and Nicole can't keep getting away with this. They keep making cute little tiny chickens. Oh my goodness. They also have beards. The little faces. So cute. Okay, and then we have this one, which is Teeny, Weeny, Itty, and Bitty. Oh my goodness. So Weenie is a rooster. They are a group of small creeper bantam chickens. The rest are hens. Teeny lays cream eggs, Itty lays brown light eggs, and Bitty lays cream light eggs. Oh, Teeny also looks like their het Dom White. They've got some leakage coming through, these black spots. Very nice. Oh, here as well. Bitty's also has it. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. The het Dom White. This is coming through real clean on Bitty. Like she's just got perfect black spots. Very nice. Okay. Itty is partridge brown. All right. They're they're so little. They're hiding in the nest. So cute. Babies. And then we have B4. Oh my goodness. So this looks like the chicken I won at auction the other auction. This is another runner in the night, and they're het smoky solid black rooster with a long tail and no comb. So you can see indeed they are combless. They're very black, and because they are het smoky, they have no iridescence, even though they're a rooster, as you can see here. Oh my goodness, let me add some color here. Look at that tail. They have slightly red earlobes. Let me change that to a less glaring color. Wow. I love the iridescence, but this is also really cool. The het smoky is what gets rid of the iridescence. Even hen feathering can have iridescence. It's just not as intense, and you see he has absolutely none. He has no green blues on him from the iridescence. So that is a lovely dark chicken boy. And then we have... Oh, who's this? We have Cheerios and Fruit Loops, and they are a pair of long-legged, short-tailed chooks with body and wing tilt. They are silver with Colombian and red leakage, and they have small pink lobes. The female lays brown light spot eggs. Look at their cute little tails. Oh my goodness. So sweet. Oh, I love that. Silver with Colombian. Oh yes, they have that feather down there. Red leakage. Oh yeah. We see the pink lobes. Lovely combs. Oh, and she's got Cheerios as itty bitty lobes. The tiniest I've ever seen. They're so little. Very cute. I love that color. It's like a soft golden yellow. Like they're slightly gilded. Very nice. And then over here we have ashes and fireflies. And oh my goodness, they're so bright. That's crazy. So these are a pair of double laced chickens with charcoal on wheaten. Oh wow, and you can see here ashes is really showing off how that iridescence would look. Very pretty. Let's see here. They have decent body tilt, no combs, and small lobes. Their tails are long. They have feathered feet, and they have slate legs. And the hen lays solid pink eggs. Wow. So let's take a closer look at her here. Oh yeah, you can see those feathered feetsies. I'm gonna... There you go, that's a lighter color. You can see her a little better. Look at those feathered feetsies. She's got kind of a light slate for the legs. Combless. Tiny earlobes. Quite quite the tail size. It's not max, but it's a pretty big tail. And then we have ashes here. Let's get some color on this. Ah, you see that lovely iridescence on him. Combless as well. It's got quite the sizable tail. Not max, but pretty good. And the rooster saddle feathers, we can see him back here. Very nice. Very handsome boy. And then that takes us to B7. Oh my goodness. We've got another grab bag. So here we have Begone Wench, Rat's Pup, Naturally Dead, Prune Branch, and Village Idiot. And these are a group of 2 roosters and 3 hens. The hens lay hunter, asparagus, and fern green eggs. The chickens are descended from BBR Femboy. However, they are a disgrace due to crossbreeding and were shunned out of the dynasty since they aren't severely inbred like everyone else. Interesting. I see a lot of het dom white. See with the black spots over here. It looks very interesting on Prune Branch. It really complements their naked neck. They also are bearded and they have feathered legs. Very nice. Rat's Pup also has a naked neck and a beard, but with the addition of a crest. Begone Wench is matching them, but they have Homo Dom White because they got the lovely orange eyes. Oh my goodness. And then Naturally Dead got the beard, but no head crest, no naked neck, but the willow shanks. Is Begone khaki? Where did Begone go? Over here? I'm not sure. This is tarnished rose gold. I'm not sure what this dilute is. It's very pretty though. For some reason my mind is saying done, but I don't know for sure. There's so many chicken dilutes. Then I do love their green eggs as well. Those are really lovely. Then up next we have It's Orpin Time. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. That's America's Ass. Why is Gamora and Mew Mew? And yeah, they are a grab bag of purebred Orpingtons in various colors. There are 3 roosters and 2 hens, and they both lay brown light eggs. They're just really fluffy, chunky chickens. Very cute. Oh my goodness, look at them. They got little tiny earlobes. They've got a little bit of mask action going on, tiny crests, lots of feather fluff. They are so chunky. Just look at the size of their booties. And this is a really nice assortment of colors. Very lovely. So if you're looking to add some Orpingtons to your collection, B8 is a good option. And then at B9, ooh, B9, Raindrop and Willow are a pair of speckle egg-laying hens. Willow lays brown speckled and Raindrop lays dark brown speckled. Oh my goodness. I love this pattern. This one's a female. Beautiful. They're like a little zebra. They've got a little bit of earlobe going on here. I'm squinting at these feet. I can't tell if they are... Ah, there we go. On this screen I can see it. They're willow. That greenish hue to them. Willow. And the fibro is what's turning the earlobes the kind of bluish color. Very lovely. Oh, I think I broke a light there. Oopsie daisy. Have to fix that. So that's Raindrop and Willow. Cuties. B10 is Cookie and Sunshine, and sorry, Sunrise, Cookie and Sunrise, and they're also Orpingtons with some interesting patterns and colors compared to the other lot we saw. And it looks like they lay brown light eggs like the other ones. And these ones are female. Or no, there's also a male, Sunrise. So they're a breeding pair. I'm squinting. Yep. Okay, I see it now. They're different color combs. This one, though, I am suspicious of how low to the ground they are, but it could just be they have so much fluff. They look like a creeper. They might not be. Orpingtons are just so chunky. Love them. B11 is Truffle. Oh, look at this little baby. He's a little baby boy. He's a short, scaleless male. He has creeper. This is what I'm talking about, where they have short little leggies called creeper. It's a creeper gene. He is dark-skinned and has blue lobes because he has fibro. He is very, very tiny. So he could also have bantam. He at least has a very tiny crest as well. Tiny little naked man. So if you're looking to add a naked chicken to your flock, this could be an option. Truffle. And then we have another naked man over here. Actually, this is a lady. This is Pam. Pam has much longer leggies, we can see now. She's got normal leggies. She is a scaleless lady from a line of Orpingtons. So if she wasn't scaleless, she might be very, very fluffy. She's got a small crest, just like Truffle did. She does seem to have a very wide head. That's interesting. She might have good meat genes then, despite how small she looks right now. Chunky lady, Pam. And then up next, we have Peanut. And Peanut is a light brown speckled piebald male chicken, it says here, with some form of lace. He comes from a line of dark brown egg layers. He is not an Orpington, but his mother is a purebred chocolate laced Orpington, and his dad is just a normal brown chicken. Oh, yeah. He's really interesting. Let's pull this up. Is he showing Het Dom White again? Because he's got like these asymmetrical spots of darkness. And that makes me wonder if it's Dom White again. Huh. But with some dilutes. So it's not as prominent as we saw as the other chickens where they had the big dark black spots. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's Yost. Yost is a fashionable roux with max tail tilt, near max tilt, and max slash near max neck tilt, and wing tilt. Oh my goodness. Wow. He is definitely standing proud here. He's an attempt at creating a Sarama-like bird. He's also small, measuring about half a block high. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see this angle here? Not for the wing, but for his body. Nearly straight up. What an interesting... Yeah, it says near max tilt. So if he was standing upright, then that would be max. His neck is so far back. It is very angular, yes. His tail is very upright as well, and you can see the wings as well. He's got tilt on everything. Body, tail, wings, neck. That's crazy. He's very handsome. He needs to preen. He's feeling so fancy. What a little cutie. Yost. Okay. And then we have 15. Oh my goodness. This is chicken fried. Chicken fried is an Orpington cross with some highly stylized features. He's got a blue fibro face and tiny golden wings. So he's also got quite a bit of tilt to him, but a lot of fluff as well. So you can see he's got the body tilt. He's got very nice color for his feet. I like that color. It really matches his tail. He's got the naked neck. He's got a small comb. It looks like this is another one of those chickens in a mech suit situations. He's just he just looks like he's wearing a costume. Chicken fried. And then we have Itsy Bitsy. Look at this little man. We have so many scaleless this time. Itsy Bitsy is an Orp-descended naked roo. He boasts the signature chonk of an Orpington as well as tiny, high-set wings, and he has a fibro suppressor. So he has fibro, but he also has a gene that suppresses it, so he still gets the blue face skin that you would get from fibro without the dark lobes. Sorry, the dark comb. Very fancy lad. Itsy bitsy. Because I know I've said before, like, oh yeah, they've got blue. That's for fibro, and we can't see it here because there's a fibro suppressor. Fun stuff. Just when you thought chickens weren't complicated enough. Itsy bitsy. And then over here we've got Heebie Jeebie, sorry, and Jeeper Creeper. They are two hens. They're also from the Ceramish project. So they also have extreme angles. They have for sure maximum tail tilt, near max body tilt, max or near max wings, and neck tilt. They're also very small. So let's get a look at them here. You can see just how far down those wings are compared to the back angle. This neck is so far back, and they are near upright. Very close. Very pretty chickens. Looks like they also possibly have chocolate. And is this the Colombian again? Seeing the little feather on the end here. Very cute. We love to see it. Tiny little babies. They're so cute. And then over here we've got some more scaleless chickens. So if you didn't win any of the others, you still have a chance to get a breeding pair here of these two red scaleless chickens. This is, well, they don't have names. They're just hen and rooster. But they've got small combs. They've got tails. They've got big skin. They're just, hanging out. Just make sure to apply sunscreen. It might be too late for this guy. So better luck next time. So that was a pair of scaleless, and then we have, whoops. This is a pair of work in progress player breed. They are called Wild Country Popcorn Brahma. Le Bouffe is a wheaten dilute crested and bearded Brahma, and Le Tif Tif is a slightly wheaten dilute crested and bearded Brahma. They are a breeding pair. Okay, so this is the male. Nice orange color, and this one's the female. I can definitely see the popcorn angle coming from this one. And this one's kind of like caramel covered popcorn, which I gotta say is the inferior popcorn. Butter and salt all the way. Don't at me. I will not discuss this. It's not up for discussion. Salted popcorn is superior. But those are very cute, Lulu. Okay, then up next. Up next is sheep. Don't fight me, Rickus. I'm gonna fight over this. All right. Oh, my sinuses are still driving me crazy. Okay. Oh, look at these. This is could be good and could be fun. And they are a pair of Max Wool long-tailed black belly 4 sheep. They're ticked. They have het Persian and het Turkish, which is giving them this white coat. The ticking is what's punching holes into the white coat to give them spotty pajamas. How lovely. Very cute, and they've got big old fat tails. Oh my goodness. Look at these fat old tails. And they are not shedders. Looks like they are shearers. And they're dressed to impress with some cute little bridles. They've got the baby doll heads as well. They've got the helmet, the nose, the cheeks. Very cute. Try to avoid sleeping on the light this time. Yeah, right, Rickus? This is crazy. They keep putting in the cutest little sheep. I love these fat tails. Thankfully, I already have Miss New Booty, which was a big fat-tailed sheep, and I love her. And here we have a ewe and a ram. Just wait until we get to the pigs. Oh no. Oh, I love the bridal colors on these. This is such a lovely color. Okay, so this is a breeding pair of tiny sheep. They're both polled, red and gray, with het Turkish and max face wool. They produce 4 white wool. Looks like they're also shearers. And we can see the het Turkish here is that white marking covering the front. Oh, and it also gives them a little splotch of white on their head, like a little smooch spot. Give them a little smooch on the head. Big old mwah. And yeah, pulled, so they have no horns, red and gray. Interesting. Very cute little babies. And then we've got another breeding pair over here. You know, I was already looking down in anticipation because I saw it was an AF sheep and they tend to breed small sheep. And then I come up to these guys who are absolutely gigantic. These absolute units of sheep. These are max-sized chocolate and black belly 4 with blaze, restricted Persian, helmet face wool, and Homo legacy red inhibitors. They produce 4 white wool. And this is a really good example of the Persian pants here. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. And we can see they indeed have a big old helmet on, but none of the other face wool. These ones remind me of a dessert. Man, every time I look at sheep, they just have such dessert colors. Ugh, gonna make me hungry. And you can see they also have a little smooch spot on their head, but that is due to the blaze. And the blaze is very big because they have helmet wool. So, mwah, big old smooch spot on those cute little sheepies. And then over here we've got Wally and Eva. And they are a pair of pulled black belly sheep with blaze. Oh, I see. I was like, where's the black belly? But I see it now. Okay. They both have recessive red and chocolate, so the chocolate fooled me. Hence the orange coloration. They shed for 4 brown wool. So these are shedders. So they lose all their clothes when you interact with them, but they do give you max wool. Look at these cutie patooties. They also have the smooch spot right on their snoot. Mwah, blazes. So we can see the difference here between this lot and that lot with the blaze. This blaze just is on the snoot, and because these ones have helmet wool, the blaze extends up onto their head. So it's a little trick if you want more of a blaze. Breed for the helmet wool. And then over here we have some more tiny little sheepies. These are a cross between Icelandics and baby dolls. So we have a male and a female, and it looks like they do shed. And as tiny as they are, they still give 4 wool. Except for this one. This one gives 3. So, quite the mix. But they both give brown. Very cute little babies. I think that's Mouflon. And this is a black belly. One of the black bellies. Very cute. And let's see here. And we have one more sheep lot. That is this little fella. This is a fella with no name, but he is a fully ticked fella. It says here no patterns, but um, he is covered with a white pattern. So the only way ticked works is if you have a white pattern on top of it, like punches holes through that white pattern to the color underneath. So he's got these very spotty pajamas. He's also got very nice big set of Jacob's horns. So that's the big demonic looking horns. And let's see here. He is a shedder. So he sheds 3 white wool. And he's got a fat little tail. Tiny little fat tail. Very cute. So that is the no-named boy. And then up next are piggies. Okay, let me get a drink of water quick. I can feel my sinuses killing me, and I was warned that there's going to be cute pigs, so... There we go. Okay, this is a... The first name I see is Banger. Banger is a stout and rotund woolly swallow-belly tuxedo with a smushy snoot and floppy ears. And indeed, look at this cutie patootie. He's looking like those Doberman llamas we saw before, but we can definitely see the white tuxedo markings giving him a soft little tummy to frame the swallow belly. The swallow belly is what's giving him that brown. Very cute, and he is indeed very rotund. We can see from the middle portion here, it is bigger than his shoulders. He's got chonk here. If we look at his face, his eyes are mostly covered. He's got fat little cheeks. And he's very furry, as we can see from the texture as well. Just a furry fat boy. Very cute. He's so cute. That's a house pig if I ever saw one. And then over here we have Mash. Mash is a very stout and rotund woolly blonde swallowbelly lady with the Tamworth mutation, a smushy snout, and half-flopped ears. And the Tamworth lets her keep a little cute pink snoot. We can see the swallow belly again. The blonde makes it a little hard to see, but you can usually tell a swallow belly if the V is in the back. She's got such a light little tummy. Very cute. Mash. She does look like buttery mashed potatoes. Very cute. And then over here, oh my goodness, these piggies are ready for racing. Goodness gracious, we've got Pigglypuff and Pigfoot. And Pigglypuff and Pigfoot are a pair of purebred kunikunes. One is male and one is female. Pigglypuff is a woolly blonde. This one here with silver brown and a white tail tip. She is sporting some cool pants, it says. Pigfoot is a Hereford marked partial extension with some kind of dilute, it says here, but maybe that's blonde again. He is much smaller than Pigglypuff. And then they put a special thank you out to Mika and Nicole for helping identify it. Very cute. Yeah, they come with the saddles, so you get free pig saddles with your purchase of these pigs. Dressed to impress. And then D4, we've got, oh my goodness, another pair of purebred kunikunes. Again with the silver brown and blonde, looks like. Same as over there. They're the same blonde color as that one, nearly. Very cute. Though this one also seems to have an interesting white face on her. I wonder if that's a low level of splash. It's like she washed her face. Very cute. So Kunesao and Kunebor. And then we have another purebred Kunekune pair over here. This one's got a lovely orange color, again with the silver brown spots. Oh, the boar is really interesting as well. So another male and female. A lot of kunekunes. I think that's 3 breeding pairs now. And then, oh, here we go. A pair of mixed breed pigs with fun genes. So here we go again. This one looks like the kind of marking you'd find on the Hereford hogs. The white marking. Looks like maybe a silver brown again. I want to say brindle? There's a lot of black markings there, like oops all spots kind of situation. And this one's another swallow belly. Gives them a nice ginger tummy on the boar. Silver brown spots again. Very cool. The cute little pink snoot. Mwah. Cute little piggies. Okay, then that brings us to cows. So that's the end of the piggies. Take a look at the cattle. Up first is moderately priced nail gun. And moderately priced nail gun is a max-sized pink piebald fawn bull with a massive set of horns and a huge back hump. He comes from Max Dairy Line, so he's sure to introduce some good dairy genes into your herds. Oh my goodness, yeah, you can definitely see that fawn with the dark front, dark back. If it wasn't the piebald here, you could see the cape very nicely. Looks like he also has pins. I know that wasn't in the description. Oops. Ah, ah, ah. I'll give it back in a second. I just wanted to look at his back. Yep, that's pins. This is really interesting. Yeah, possibly pins mixed with piebald. Yeah. You can have this back. I'm sorry. Moderately priced nail gun. He's very nicely coordinated. What a well-dressed fella. And then over here we have Bumble Bloom. Oh, she's got skurs. So Bumble Bloom is a sweet long fur brindle heifer with antenna-like horns and piebald. And yeah, as we can see, she's got skurs, which gives her the mismatched horns. Let's get her into camera mode here. See, one is way bigger than the other. Skurs is just underdeveloped horns. She's also got a mealy stripe. And yeah, we can see the lovely piebald and the brindle stripes under that piebald. Very cute. That's Bumble Bloom. And then, oh, a baby. This is Strawberry Shortcake, and they are a tiny polled pink piebald cow with a cute blaze and a back hump. And it says excellent companion cow. I would agree. It looks like she also has eel stripe, and she has Gloucester markings. So she's got this pointed look to her, where she's got it's darker on her legs and on her back and her head. You get that from Gloucester. She is belted. It looks like she's got possibly a broken belt going across here. And then yeah, the eel stripe down her back. Looks like piebald. Might be piebald instead of belted, because I'm seeing she's got a very pink nose. Very cute, and she's polled, so no horns. What a baby. What a little baby. So that's strawberry shortcake. And then over here we have Hank and Strawberry, and they are a pair of mushrooms that have floppy ears. Hank is pink piebald roan, it says here. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. The piebald kind of messes with you, make him kind of look speckled, but yeah, hard to say. And Strawberry is a bright solid red, so I think Strawberry is bright red because she has the Charolais dilute. And I think he has it too, but because he is a white belly bull, he's going to be faded in the back. But you can see on his neck, he is very bright red. He's a bright boy. And they both got floppy ears. Very cute. Very cute cows. She's also got mealy from the looks of it, Strawberry. Whereas Hank does not. Cute mushrooms. And then over here we've got water chestnut, and water chestnut is a dun female with large horns, fluff and floppy ears. She's got some spotting on her back from piebald. It says she gives 4 and 1/6 buckets of milk. So we can see here. Oh yeah, you can see that piebald. She's also masked, so we can see she's got a darker face. The piebald's touching her nose a little bit, so it's pink. Very cute. Long hair lady. That's water chestnut. Oh, and then over here we have cloudberry. And cloudberry is actually a moo bloom, but moo blooms are born with a random amount of flowers. So he was either very fortunate or very unfortunate to be born with no flowers on him, so he looks like a normal cow. And his orange coloration is either due to Homo dun or Homo charo. So one of those two. And he's just solid, so it's really hard to tell as is what color he is. But yeah, he's one of those two. Just a really lucky birth. So if you want a bizarre moo bloom that is masquerading as a cow, he's a good option. Cloudberry. And then over here we have a purebred Holstein pair. So these are a breeding pair of village purebred cattle that are really good for making dairy herds. They are very good base. Oh yeah, look at those. They usually have Dom Black, uh, and yeah, looks like these ones come with a blaze. Usually also have piebald of some sort, so I think they both have a very low level of piebald. This one's not blaze, sorry, this is piebald. Blaze doesn't turn the nose pink. So this is piebald. Though it looks just like a blaze. Tricky. You almost had me, cow. But then that is all for the cow lots. And then that brings us to the horses. I'm curious what we're going to have this time. Menagerie. Menagerie is a 14.3 hands mare. She's 149 centimeters tall. She's got Tiger Eye, Dun, Tobiano, Pangair. She has one copy of El Coral and Max Speed and Jump. Let me get the book here. So you can see she has a diverse immune system. She's got, yep, indeed, the max speed and jump. And we can see all her genes here. She's a Sabino, the Dun, Homo tigri, Homo mushroom. Very cute. That's Menagerie. Very sweet looking face. And over here is haberdashery. And haberdashery also has max jump and speed. They are a stallion, 15.2 hands, 158 centimeters. Very lovely coloration with a Appaloosa blanket. Mushroom Tiger Eye Champagne Buckskin Blanket Appaloosa Stallion, it says here. Very lovely. Diverse immune system. And you can see those max stats. And yep, het cream. Here's the champagne, Sabino, leopard, mushroom tiger eye. Very handsome fella. Love him. And his coloration is very lovely as well. Love that he's got these two socks as well. Fancy boy. And this here is Little Tortuga. Little Tortuga is a 7.1 hand non-done flaxen red Jenny with white spotting. You can see here, yep, 74 centimeters, 7.1 hands, too small to ride. Let me reset my book here. Diverse immune system. She's got poor health, but you're not going to be racing her. She's too small to ride. And there's the white spotting. Very cute. I love how her mane is just this light color. Very sweet. And she's very color coordinated. And then we have Soldier. And Soldier is a mini hinny. Yeah, okay, so they're a mule. Het leopard, het pearl, 9.3 hands high. It would make a good pasture buddy. And they do put a warning here, which is very nice of them. But because he's a mule, he cannot be bred. Good to keep in mind. So you can't book them either because you can't breed them, so there's no point. We can see he's got 2.14 jump, 7.89 speed, 9.3 hands tall, 99 centimeters, and he's too small to ride. So he's definitely a good pasture pet. And then over here we have Poet. And Poet is a mini donkey. She is 9.0 hands, 91 centimeters, too small to ride, but she is ivory and white spotted with average and higher stats. She is diverse, and we can see that she could be a good base for a mini donkey project. Love that ivory coloration. Very lovely. Gives her nice blue eyes as well. It was so hard to sell Poet. Aww. She's so cute though. I hope she finds a good home. I love the ivory coloration. It's very nice. Very sweet little donkey. Oh, trying to reset this book. Okay, anyway. Over here is King, and King is a mini horse. He's het leopard and het pearl with no graying. Most of his stats are average. He's 11.3 hands high and diverse, and he'd make a great foundation sire for breeding men horses. So let's take a peek here. Yep, diverse. Yep, you can see the stats indeed. Het pearl. Lovely little boy. And we see he's got varnish because he doesn't have a pattern gene to go with that leopard. Very lovely fella. King. Oh, he's also got a frosted mane. Very cool. And then over here is Lemon Meringue, and they are a mare that is 15.2 hands, 157 centimeters. Very pretty. Boop, quite a booker quick. Excellent, diverse. Oh, nice stats. Silver Dapple, Champagne, Tobiano, W20, Mushroom Tiger Eye. So it says she's max stat with a diverse immune system. And she might be a Silver Amber Champagne, Homo Wild Type Done, Homo Tobiano with Homo Tiger Eye. And there goes the server. Uh, if wrong, blame board, not cat. Okay. And that was actually a really good timing because that was the last auction lot. I was trying to sneak it in there at the very end, but those are all the lots that are up for auction 53. Hopefully, if you're selling things, I hope your lots sell well. And if you've got your eye on something, I hope Well, I wish you good luck in bidding for it. It sounds like there's quite a few lots that have many eyes on them. So, best of luck in your bidding wars. I hope you come prepared. But yeah, trying to think. It is. I need to check with Scribe if I'll be streaming again on Monday. I should possibly be 100% recovered by then if I don't get sick again. Fingers crossed. We'll see. But yeah, that'll be the end of the stream, I think, for now, because I'm still slightly sick. So I'm gonna go rest. This will be a short video this time. But thank you for joining, and once again, good luck at the auctions. Bye bye for now. I did love your chickens, Cat. They were very cute. Oh, thank you, Rickus. So sweet of you. Until next time, everybody.